In this tutorial, we will be learning about the 4 pillars of iPhone development, and we will be emphasizing on the core concepts in iPhone development. Let's take a look at what are those 4 pillars of iPhone development that I was talking about. The first is tools. The tools that we use in iPhone development. To develop an iPhone application, we need several tools, and we will be talking about those tools in a very short time. Language. As you know, any application is written in a particular computer language. So, which all languages are important in iPhone development and how to use them, we will see in very short time. Design. There are some designing constraints and concepts and a fundamental base of iPhone application design that we have to learn. And fourth is the process. When working with Apple, there is a very formal process through which every developer has to pass. And during our iPhone application development program, we will be passing through that process and you will get familiar with these processes. First is tools. There are 3 major tools, and first of them is Xcode. Second is Interface Builder, and third is iPhone Simulator. Let's take a look at them. Xcode. Xcode is an integrated development environment (IDE) containing a suite of software development tools developed by Apple for developing software for OS X and iOS. So basically, it is an environment which allows you to develop the iPhone applications. Here, you can write code and navigate through your entire application code and profile it, as well as you can use the other tools integrated with Xcode. The Interface Builder. Interface Builder is a software development application for Apple's Mac OS X operating system. It is a part of Xcode. Formerly it was called Project Builder. The Apple Developer Connection Developers Toolset. Interface Builder allows Cocoa and Carbon developers to create interfaces for applications using the graphical user interface. You can see what I mean in the picture. Next is iPhone Simulator. An application that simulates the iPhone OS runtime environment and user experience in Mac OS X for testing iPhone applications in early stages of development. That means when you're developing your applications on iPhone, the iPhone simulator allows you to test your application on the iPhone. So it runs your application in your Mac just as it would have run in iPhone. Languages. Objective-C. As you know, all the major coding that we will be doing in this course will be in Objective-C. Now Objective-C is the C language extended by the concepts of object-oriented programming. If you don't know Objective-C, I will recommend you to go ahead and learn Objective-C first and then switch over this course. Next is Cocoa Touch, which is a supportive framework for iPhone application development. Design. Choosing the perfect components and elements for the user interface and supportive tools is extremely important when you are working on a mobile application because the user interface is one of the most important thing in the application. Designing an iPhone application can be learned from the documentation given at their developer website, or it may be your personal approach to your application that completely depends on you. We have to use all the elements and components in such a way that the application looks good, as well as we have to choose the appropriate element for appropriate application. The process. iPhone development is done on iPhone's platform, which is Apple's platform, which is very formal in its own unique way. From the registration to the development center to the provisioning device and testing your application, everything is carried out very formally in Apple's own fashion. To be familiar with the process, if one is the very important lesson you can learn from this course. So this is how we have to work with the iPhone application development program. See you in the next tutorial. Thank you.